If you're over 60, you've probably heard this advice your whole life. Just go for a walk. And yes, walking is good. It's simple. It's safe. It's familiar. But here's the thing. What if I told you that walking alone might not be enough anymore? What if there are a few simple movements, ones you can do right at home, that could help you feel stronger, more stable, and more energized than walking ever could? This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter for your body today. Stay with me, because what you'll learn here could change how you move and how you feel every single day. Let's talk honestly for a moment. As we get older, our bodies change. Muscles get weaker, balance becomes less steady, and simple things, like getting out of a chair or climbing stairs, can feel harder than they used to. Now, walking is still a wonderful habit. It keeps you moving, supports your heart, and clears your mind. But walking mainly moves your body in one direction. It doesn't fully train your strength, your balance, or your flexibility, the things that matter most after 60. That's why many specialists now recommend adding a few targeted exercises that do more than just keep you moving. These exercises help you stay independent, reduce the risk of falls, and feel more confident in your own body. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 of the most effective ones. They're simple, they're gentle, and you can start them at your own pace, right at home. Let's begin with something that might look easy, but is incredibly powerful. First, let's talk about the sit-to-stand movement. Now, this might sound basic. After all, you already sit down and stand up every day. But here's what most people don't realize. This one movement is directly connected to your independence. Think about it. Every time you get up from a chair, your legs, hips, and core have to work together. If those muscles get weak, even simple tasks start to feel like a struggle. I once heard about a gentleman in his early 70s who began avoiding certain activities, not because he couldn't walk, but because he found it hard to get up from low chairs. Over time, he started staying home more. His world got smaller, not because of pain, but because of weakness. The sit-to-stand exercise helps prevent that. Here's how to do it. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Lean forward slightly, then stand up using your legs, not your hands if possible. Then slowly sit back down. Take your time. There's no rush. Even doing this 8 to 10 times a day can make a big difference. Over time, you'll notice it becomes easier, and that ease carries into your daily life. Now, here's something most people don't realize: strength alone isn't enough. You also need balance. That brings us to the second exercise, the heel-to-toe walk. This one is all about stability. As we age, balance tends to decline quietly. You might not notice it right away, until you feel a little unsteady stepping off a curb or walking on uneven ground. Falls are one of the biggest risks for older adults, but the good news is balance can be improved. The heel-to-toe walk is simple. Stand near a wall or a countertop for support. Place one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Then take a step forward and repeat. It might feel a bit strange at first, and that's okay. That feeling means your body is learning. Imagine walking on a straight line, like a tightrope, but safely at home. One woman in her late 60s started doing this exercise while holding onto her kitchen counter. At first, she could only manage a few steps. But after a couple of weeks, she noticed something surprising. She felt steadier walking outside, even on uneven sidewalks. That's the kind of quiet progress that changes your confidence. Let's move on to something equally important: flexibility and posture. The third exercise is the wall push-up. Now, when people hear push-up, they often think it's too difficult. But this version is gentle and very effective. As we age, posture tends to shift. Shoulders round forward, and the upper body becomes weaker. This can affect breathing, balance, and even how you carry yourself. Wall push-ups help strengthen your upper body without putting strain on your joints. Stand facing a wall, place your hands on it at shoulder height, and slowly bend your elbows to bring your body closer. Then gently push yourself back. Keep it smooth and controlled. You don't need to do many. Even 8 to 12 repetitions is enough to start. Over time, this simple movement can help you stand taller, feel stronger, and even make daily tasks, like carrying groceries or pushing a door, feel easier. Now, let's talk about something that ties all of this together: consistency. You don't need to spend hours exercising. You don't need a gym. What matters most is doing a little bit, regularly. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once a week and expect results. You do it daily, and over time, it keeps things working the way they should. The same applies here. A few minutes each day can lead to noticeable improvements in how you feel, move, and live. Let's talk about another important factor: listening to your body. Some days you'll feel stronger. Other days, a bit slower. That's normal. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. If something feels uncomfortable in a sharp or painful way, pause. Adjust. Take your time. These exercises are meant to support you, not push you beyond your limits. And here's something worth remembering. It's never too late to start. I've seen people begin these kinds of movements in their 70s, even 80s, and still experience meaningful improvements. Your body is always capable of adapting as long as you give it the chance. So let's bring this all together. Walking is a great habit, but it's only part of the picture. Adding simple exercises like sit-to-stand, heel-to-toe walking, and wall push-ups can help you build strength, improve balance, and maintain your independence. These aren't complicated routines. They're small, practical movements that fit into your daily life. And over time, those small efforts add up to something powerful: more confidence, more energy, and more freedom to live life on your terms. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing. I share simple, science-backed tips to help you stay strong, healthy, and comfortable in your body, no matter your age. And if you know someone who might benefit from this, feel free to share it with them. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.